So, honey.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. I thought for our first foray into baking together, it would be fun to do the pumpkin streusel cake that we have featured in the new fall magazine.
Yeah.
So we've got the ingredients right here.
Yep.
And we're gonna go for it.
You know, my mom does the recipes and has a great time doing it. I actually cook all the recipes. We don't talk about that a lot. She gets all the credit. I'm behind the scenes doing everything. So, and now this is my moment. I'm here. So we're gonna make this fun cake, and we're gonna have a taste test. It's gonna be wonderful. Here we go.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with the streusel, and let's just jump right in.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So we combine all the ingredients in the bowl with a fork just until the flour is absorbed, and then we set it aside.
Okay. 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Did you see that swipe? That was legit. That was a legit, like,
You're supposed to use a knife, but I always do it this way too.
Yeah. Excuse me, assistant. Can you please set this aside over
Yes,
there?
sir. Yes, sir.
Just
Next.
cinnamon. 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. What are you doing?
Now,
That's a lot of cinnamon.
you're gonna have to sort of pour that in
So
because that won't go in.
okay.
And with cinnamon, it can be a little bit over.
A little bit over is okay.
That's good.
There's 1, 2.
Right.
This isn't one of your like recipe mistakes that
No.
we have all
It's a lot of
experienced?
cinnamon in this.
Okay.
Excellent.
Good. That looks about right. Finely chopped pecans. Do you say pecan or pecan?
Pecan.
I'm a pecan guy. What do you like to do for pecans normally?
I
So chop them
usually
up?
I use the Cuisinarts.
Okay. So we're doing it because, you know, this is for a video to go viral. So we're going to use our hands and knife. Hey, it's going to take a while.
That's the way the chefs do it.
Yeah, but I want all my fingers. I'm not a chef. Look at this. Ready to go.
Good job.
Thank you. All by myself. No help from anybody. That's great. So we got all 1 cup right here. We're just going to slide them on in.
Really?
See? Look. This is great. You're supposed, if you're not making a mess,
It's no fun.
it's no fun, right?
And you're not cooking.
1 cup brown sugar.
There's brown sugar.
Thank you, Mom.
Well, you need to unchunk it when you put it in.
Okay. There. I did wash my hands. It was before, obviously.
Last week.
Filthy animal. I apologize. You know, when you get older, you kind of lose your filter. It's happened. You know.
I take after my grandmother.
Oh, Molly. Or Papa too, for that matter.
Or Papa. You know, I was just noticing that for the last ingredient, we need half a stick of melted butter. So I'm wondering if we should do that in the Cuisinart, excuse me, in the microwave, or how you want to do this.
Melted, I'd say melted. You can cut it, put it in a little bowl, and then melt it in the Cuisinart. We're going to melt it in the Cuisinart today.
Stop it.
That's what we're doing.
I made a little error. Don't make fun of me. I'm old.
You can't start using that yet. Okay, we're going to cut and put it in the microwave.
Yep. That's your job.
Yeah, assistant. Okay. So we got all the ingredients here. I'm going to add the butter. Look at that. I'm going to use the spatula. I want to get all that butter out.
Yep.
There's never too much butter in baking.
Is that like yum?
Can you get a shot of that? Now we're on to the cake.
Let's see. Beat sugar and butter until light and fluffy. So how much sugar do we need?
So here's Cathy's skipping a step already. You know that we need to combine the flour, the cinnamon, the baking soda. Yeah.
We're doing this the wrong way, which is how I always do it. What you're really supposed to do is spoon of flour into the measuring cup and then level it off instead of putting it in. But I always put it in.
Cinnamon is apparently
Okay, good. That's
compact in
good.
there.
That's good. That's really, really good.
That was one. You can't even see it. It was under the level of the cup. We're fine. Baking soda. Just 1 little teaspoon.
Salt.
Whoa, excuse me. I'm rereading the recipe. I'm double checking. I need 1 more. Good catch. And now we need a teaspoon of salt. A separate bowl, beat the sugar and butter until light and fluffy. Gosh, this is so fun. Are you having fun?
I'm having some.
Am I having fun? This is fun. Okay.
Now, in the meantime, this is going to take 2 or 3 minutes. You can go ahead and put the 4 large eggs in here because we're not going to need this anymore.
Okay.
And get these ready.
Okay.
What I would do is stop that and scrape it down.
Scrape.
Not just the sides, but from the bottom too.
From the bottom too. Now we're going to add the pumpkin, the sour cream, and the vanilla. Mix this well.
Excellent.
And then we're going to add in the dry mix. Slowly, once this is mixed well. Okay, that looks mixed pretty good. Do I need to scrape here? What do you think?
I would scrape the bottom and the sides.
Bottom and sides? You know what? Yeah, just do it. Just take a little bit of extra time. What's this? Another 15, 20 seconds to make sure that it's mixed well.
Right, and the beaters too.
And the beaters too. All right, so I've added some. I'm going to slowly mix. Just going to wait a little bit. How do I know when this is all mixed? Do I like visually when there's no more white?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep going. We don't want to do it too long.
You don't want to over mix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
And a scrape.
Scrape.
Good scrape here. So first we spoon it into the pan, and then
half of it.
I'm just going to read this again. Spoon half the batter into the pan.
Exactly.
Streusel over the batter. Top the remaining batter, and then we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. It's pretty impressive. Oh, that feels like nice and light and fluffy. Let's unclump that. That would have been a fun piece.
Oh,
If that would have been a nice clumpy streusel on that piece. Right, I need to use all this delicious batter, scraping it out, making it flat. I'm noting that I need to make sure that it hits the side, the edge of the pan. And I'm seeing why you put that in there, because as I'm adding this, it looks like it'd be easy to not hit those edges.
Right.
And put it in the oven now, which we preheated off camera. Thank you. Awesome. And now we're going to go ahead with the glaze. Powdered sugar, orange juice, or milk. What do you prefer?
You know, if I have oranges, then I'll squeeze 1 orange.
Fresh orange juice.
But otherwise, no, I just use milk.
Just use milk. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if it changes, obviously, the flavor a little bit or.
And a little.
Can never be too sweet. Right. Milk, 2 to 3 tablespoons. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to decide between
Do
2 and 3?
And then we'll whisk it and see what it's like.
Okay, so we're going to check the consistency.
I think you got a little on the side.
Okay, I'll get that. Get that. Scrape is great.
I think that's perfect.
We don't need to add any more?
No.
Just milk and powdered sugar. That looks delicious.
Now, sometimes I'll add just a touch of vanilla, although this recipe doesn't call for it. But,
okay.
You know, feel free to add a teeny tiny bit. It's good enough, baby.
Is that good? So now we wait. I'm so excited. Let's see what we got here. Oh. How about that smell? Okay. How do I know that it's done? You usually like put a knife or a toothpick in, is that right?
Yeah, I like it when there's a little crumb that's still attached.
Okay.
Not completely dry.
Okay. Let's test this out. Oh yeah.
That's perfect.
Look good?
Perfect.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and let this cool for a little bit before we put it on the plate and do the glaze. Does that sound like a plan?
That's a plan, baby.
How long? How long do I let it cool? I want to eat it.
Half an hour.
Half an hour? Okay, we'll be back in half an hour.
Okay.
It's been a little time. I'm gonna test it. Okay, I think we're good. So now, what do I need to do here to get this out of the table?
I always go all the way around with a knife to the bottom
Okay.
on the outside, and then also on the inside.
On the inside. Okay.
So it releases better.
Okay.
Now, usually when I'm doing this, I hold on to it with one hand. It just makes it easier, but of course you don't need to do that.
No, I like to live dangerously.
Okay.
Look at that. What's this cake called again?
A pumpkin
Streusel?
Pumpkin streusel fun cake.
You know what?
Something like that.
Check the magazine. Check the magazine, everybody. This is the right technique. I put it here like this. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I heard it.
This is my technique. Oh. Wow.
So we have to let it rest again, probably another 30 minutes until it cools.
Okay.
And then we do the glaze.
So we don't do the glaze now?
No, if we do it now, it'll melt.
Okay,
This is
cool.
much prettier than I've ever done.
You know, people think I'm a numbers brain, but I think I got a little artistic brain in me.
Absolutely.
And this is like, should I stop now?
Yeah.
All right.
Good. Yeah, good. That's me. I'll play the same.
Okay. Now what? Now we wait for it to harden? Do we put it in there? Love you.
I'll be ready.
Thank you so much. There it is. Let us know what you think. Sure. Should we
Okay.
That's what I was going for.
Go for it.
Okay. Cheers.
Oh, too late.
Cheers. What do you think?
Delish.
Passable. Not as good as yours. No chance.
Better. Better. Delicious.
I don't know.
Yummers.
Thank you. It was fun. You told me so much.
So much fun.
We should do this again.
I know.
Not even on camera. We don't need a camera.
How about tomorrow?
I'm busy. I think I might be sick. I don't know. But yes, we will do it again.
Okay, good.
So excited. I want your French toast recipe.
Yeah, no.
French toast recipe. I've been working on it for like 5 years to get it in the magazine. One of these days.
It's not a recipe. You just do it by feel.
Do it by feel. That's what we need to do. Well, thank you. It was fun. Love you so much.
Love you. Mwah.